Report to the Global Security Council number G5X26, submitted by Ollie Kiowani. As the council may recall, matters in my personal life led Dr. Keene to grant me a leave of absence. But unfortunately, it became what you might call a working vacation. Hey, Doc, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Ollie. I'm afraid you have to return home at once.
Hey, but what about all the work I'm doing here? I mean, the Eagle Riders need me here helping defend the global good. What could be more important than that?
Well, it's your only brother, John. His son sent you this.
What? What's this, huh?
Dad got fired for fighting on the job again.
That's the 4th job he's lost this year.
I'd say this problem requires your personal attention.
How could I change my brother's attitude? Growing up, we had always been bigger than all the other boys, and our strength had been a source of pride. But power must be used wisely. Would he listen to me at all? Now, this is beginning to look familiar. I'm almost there. The way this moves, I'll be at my brother's soon. Just a few more... What? Uh-oh. It's an earthquake. Whoa! Wait a second. This earthquake looks like it's being caused by some kind of gas emission from under the ocean floor. They won't believe this. Dr. Keene, it's Ollie. I'm in the middle of an earthquake that I think is being caused by a gas emission from the ocean floor.
Ollie, the seismic phenomenon you're describing is considered unusual worldwide.
But it's relatively common in the area you're now in.
Are you really sure?
These oceanic gas emissions you're experiencing have only recently started occurring, but it's harmless, really.
This is harmless? Well, I'm getting out of here before the ship shakes apart.
You weren't exactly telling Ollie the whole truth, were you?
You're right, Hunter. I wasn't telling Ollie the whole situation. We have closely monitored this area, and these unexplained earthquakes are increasing in frequency and duration. It's now at a critical level, and it's time to take action. Are you ready, Eagle Riders?
Let's go!
I've never seen a tanker that big around here.
So one of the Eagle Riders has decided to become a snooping Seahawk and do a little fishing expedition of blowhard.
Surveillance informs us that he has no idea that we're here.
I want him pickled like a pike, do you understand me? I can't take any chances. Follow him and do what it takes. I hope you two are ready to take a stab at it.
There. That ought to do it. Can't have anybody knowing I'm an Eagle Rider, not even my family. Deactivating now. Great. Now no one will know my true identity. That must be it. Boy, it'll be good to see them. As I got closer to the house, I couldn't help feeling happy. And yet I was also thinking, what was I going to say to John? How could I help him? Yeah.
All right. Who's out there?
Huh?
Uncle Ollie?
Benjamin?
Great, you're here!
Benji! Boy, did I miss you! Come here! Oh.
What a surprise!
It sure is great to see you after such a long time, Benji. You sure have grown a lot.
Maybe I'll grow to be as big as you. Oh, hey, Dad. Look what the cat dragged in. What a great surprise, huh?
Well, I'll be.
John, it's good to see you. Hey, big brother.
Hey! Ollie, this is great.
Feels great being with you.
Mm-hmm. It has been too long.
Hey, what happened? And don't try telling me it's an old football injury acting up.
Nah, it happened when some punk at work got too big for his britches.
Benji, you're making a mountain out of an anthill. Let's just say there was a disagreement.
Well, I hope it won't keep you off the job for too long.
Well, I quit that job, but there's other jobs on the island. But you can bet the next job I get, they'll hear about what happened, and everyone will know they need to respect me.
John, I got it. You could beat eggs for a living.
Uncle Ollie, have you been bonked in the head by your surfboard too many times?
Wait just a second. You're not my sister. Oh, yeah.
So as you can see, O Master of Planetary Pandemonium, we are poised to strike a fatal blow to Earth's inhabitants. Our oceanic emissions will create massive destruction that will bring all of Earth to their knees begging us to be their masters.
What do you mean, us?
I made a mistake. I meant you as the us and me, of course, as your humble servant.
As usual, you sense the sycophant. Your best chance at succeeding is by accident. Now make sure those Eagle Riders don't interfere. Understand?
Of course I understand that. Now quantum physics I can't begin to get.
Eliminate them before they cause any delays in our taking over the Earth.
Trust me, O overseer of oppression. I'll clip their wings, I promise.
Do it!
Little did I know that while I was sharing a great time with John and Benji, my Eagle Rider teammates were busy investigating the abnormal emissions I'd reported.
Mickey, where's that mineral analysis Dr. Keene asked for?
It's transmitting right now. This blasted monitor. I bet you Ollie's having more fun on vacation than being here with us.
Mickey. I can't relate to having a family, but one way to help Ollie is by doing our work.
You're right. If we don't find the cause of these gas eruptions, they could trigger an earthquake that would level the island Ollie's visiting.
I must admit I miss the big lug, but he'll be back. When I'm on vacation, I'm going to drink fruit juice out of a coconut with one of those umbrellas. Every morning, I'm going to go surfing with the locals and play with the dolphins. And then every night, I'm going to do that dance where you go under the stick.
Mickey,
What is it, Dr. Keene?
after analyzing the data you've gathered, I am certain that the gas emissions are being caused by an artificial source, not by nature. I've also discovered a massive piece of machinery I suspect is the means for expelling the gas. It's located in an immense sub-ocean floor cavern.
This cavern is how big?
It measures over 150 square miles and acts like a giant reverberation chamber, amplifying these gas emissions' power.
Some geologists say the Indo-Malaysian Trench was formed by the collapse of just such a cavern.
Who would want to purposely cause such mass destruction of Earth?
Now, who do we know that could profit by the world being in utter chaos?
I'd say this scheme suits Malinox to a T, but how can we enter the cavern to get him if it's below the ocean floor?
We have a drilling sub designed for subterranean exploration. We'll get you aboard it in no time.
Yes, sir.
Liquefied oxygen has reached the engines.
Power up.
Powering up. Activating theta laser.
So big, it's almost like an ocean.
The trick is to find Malinox without him finding us first.
You know, Benji, your dad and I were pretty famous beachcombers in our time.
Around here, everybody knows about you, Uncle Ollie.
Really? How would people around here know about me?
It's because I've told everyone on the island that you're a great surfer and how tough you are.
Thanks, Benji, but you should know that being tough all the time can really wear a guy out.
Dad says learn to be tough because life's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I lift weights, so I'll grow up to be strong, just like you guys.
I figure brains win over brawn every time, but I never had the brains to prove it.
Ollie! All right, I got him. Hold on. No, wait, where'd he go? I can't get him. He's all over the place. Ugh.
For crying out loud, he's standing as still as a statue. What's wrong with you?
All right, get out of my face. Stop pressuring me. I got him.
Good. Now don't blow it. By the time we're through with him, there won't be any more flying for this Eagle Rider.
You said it.
'Cause there's always somebody tougher than you are. And then whammo! Was that a mosquito?
I had him in my sights. How could I have missed him?
You just stop talking and get the job done.
What's going on here?
You must be one of the Eagle Riders. Let's see how tough you really are.
Uncle Ollie!
Whoa!
My uncle's no Eagle Rider, but he's still tough enough to whip all of you cowards.
Then why isn't he getting up?
He can't be an Eagle Rider.
Yeah, he's too gutless. Let's go.
My scheme had kept my identity a secret.
Hey!
Huh?
How could you do that? How could you act so cowardly?
Benji, there were too many of them.
You're not hurt. You should have stood up to them like a man.
And to think you're my brother. I've never seen such a shameless display.
John,
There's no
I was-
excuse.
And to think you were my hero.
Wait, I can explain. Just give me a chance. John, Benji!
You're coming with us for a little boat ride.
Once the Vorak had kidnapped John and Benji, I had to hang on and see where they were taking them. Who would have ever guessed it? It was just like the Trojan horse, but this was a much bigger vessel. Inside was one of the biggest Vorak bases I'd ever seen. How was I going to get John and Benji out of this? Even though this was a tough situation, I was prepared, and that helped me breathe a little easier, in more ways than one. I had to figure out just what Malinox and all his androids were up to. Why did they have all this advanced technology and so many Vorak out here in the middle of nowhere? I kept hoping for a clue, and then it happened. Now I understood. Those gas emissions were being engineered by the Vorak. No matter what the cost, I had to find their control room and put them out of commission for good. But where would I find it? This base went on forever.
Greetings, you owlish oaf. It's naughty of you to visit uninvited.
Really?
No, O'Reilly. My mother was Irish, my father was an alien. I was an only child, and I dressed funny.
Ah, cut it out. Where's my family anyway?
Is that what you're here for? Oh, my. Well, you come out and we'll see that your hostage friends here don't get hurt. My, you earthlings certainly do like to amuse us with pathetic shows of caring and other useless human emotion. It's just as well they were due for a raise and they weren't doing their jobs very well, so I just had to let them go. Now, as for you, you have 30 seconds to show yourself, or these hostages will enjoy a similar fate.
I've had enough from you, Melonhead, or whatever your name is. Don't come out, Eagle Rider. If this dolt were to capture you, it might stop you from defending the Earth, and that's certainly a lot more important than my son and I. Don't give in.
My only family. How can I rescue them without them finding out I'm an Eagle Rider? I just can't.
Eagle Rider, get out while you still can. I'll give these guys a good fight. Don't worry, I can handle them.
I can't. I just can't leave you both here knowing that to save the world, this base will be targeted for total destruction.
And time's up. All right, come out right now, you bird brain.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're certainly smarter than I thought you were. Be nice now and throw down your gun.
And why should I?
Your little friends are important to you, aren't they?
Hang on, we're going in.
Ow! floating!
Mellanox! Are you alive, Master? Mellanox!
Whoever did this is going to pay for it!
Since you're the one threatening the global good, it's your turn to pay, Mellanox. Sound familiar? What's wrong? Not happy to see us?
Understand that you're through here. Put down that gun and come along peacefully.
No, never!
Yeah.
Hurry! Hurry! He's waking up!
Give me your hand. We gotta go.
We better move out! So Ollie couldn't fight the Vorak without endangering all of you. And because Ollie has sworn not to reveal his secret identity, he couldn't say he's an Eagle Rider.
We're all proud of what he did.
It's still pretty hard to believe my Uncle Ollie is an Eagle Rider.
Huh? Why is that so hard to believe?
Because I've never heard you brag about how strong or smart you are, Uncle Ollie.
Then you better get your hearing checked. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll be taking Ollie home with us now.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna need some rest after this vacation. It sure was heartwarming visiting John and little Benji after such a long time. And I felt like king of the world, knowing they both now understood that might isn't always right. It hit me that I was the luckiest guy on Earth. I have two families. My family, and the family I work with every day for the global good. My buddies, the Eagle Riders.